Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good day, honorable judges, lecturers, and all my colleagues. I'm Shula Khalid Mauliawan, and I'm honored and humbled to stand here as a student of Sangga Buana University Bandung and participated in Pemilihan Mahasiswa Berprestasi 2025. Today, I speak not just as a student, but as someone who believes every child deserves to feel safe and seen at school. Let me ask you something. What does peace mean to you? For many, peace sounds like something distant, such as treaties, governments, big decisions made by powerful people. But I believe peace starts in a much smaller place. Peace starts in the classroom. Peace starts in the way we speak to each other. Peace starts when a child says, "You can't sit next to me," or when someone stands up and says, "Hey, that's not okay." Yes, peace starts at school. Peace does not begin in a government office. It begins in the classroom, but right now, that peace is broken. According to the Indonesian Child Protection Commission, or we call KPAI, between January and August 2023 alone, there were 2,300 child protection violations. Shockingly, 830 of those happened in schools. Among them, 87 children were victims of bullying, 236 experienced physical or psychological violence, and 480 were victims of sexual abuse, and others were harmed by harmful school policies. This is not just a number, these are children, real students, and sadly, many more cases go unreported. From the same national report, we also learned that the most common bullying is physical goes by 55.5%, then verbal goes by 29.3%, and psychological 15.2%. And the most affected group, it is elementary school students, by making up 26 of all victims. This is heartbreaking, this is unacceptable, and this must change. Bullying is not just a joke. It is not just being kids, just being kids. According to UNICEF, bullying always had three sides. It is done on purpose, it happened repeatedly, and there is a power imbalance. In simple terms, someone wants to hurt someone else, and they feel they can. So, I ask myself, what can we do? Not as experts, but as students, teachers, and friends. And that question led to my title. Peace starts at school. Implementing anti-bullying education through peer support models in elementary schools. Because we cannot stop bullying by fears. We must stop it by building a culture of kindness, awareness, and courage. And it starts with something simple, peer support. When students learn to support each other, to include those who are left out, to stand up when someone is hurt, we change the story. So, I saw this with my own eyes. Last May, I joined a student mobility program at University Utara, Malaysia. One of the most touching part was our community service in Sanggar Bimbingan Permai, a small learning center for children in need. There, I met kids who had almost nothing but gave everything. They helped each other read, they shared crayons, they made space for each other. Even when the classroom was small, there were no expensive programs and no smartboards, just one thing, kindness. And that's when I knew peace is not built with money. Peace is built with empathy. So, what do we need in Indonesia? We need teachers trained, not just in subjects, but in empathy. We need schools that teach emotional literacy. We need safe spaces for students to share, and we need to involve parents, communities, and policymakers to act together. Let us not allow the three major sins in education, bullying, sexual violence, and intolerance, to continue harming children. Let us respond with education that heals, not just punishes. Because SDG 16 is not only about international peace treaties, it is about ensuring every child feels safe in their classroom. If we want strong institutions, we must start with strong values. values like respect, compassion, and justice. So not only textbooks, but in how we treat one another. So I leave with this. Peace is not just the absence of violence, it is the presence of kindness. It is the courage to speak up. It is the choice to say, I will not stay silent. Let's make peace not just a dream, but a daily practice. Let's start small and let's start now. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.